Hey, what's up everyone? Today I picked up a new Husky industrial toolkit. I'm gonna do my review and assembly of it. I got it from Home Depot recently from, I think it was, they had $150 off of each part. So it was basically $300 off. So I think I paid about a little under $700 plus tax. So it ended up being like $725 or $745 with tax. But it's the Husky industrial one with the texture black. I'm gonna kind of show everybody what's going on with that. So one of the things, I forgot to record taking it out of the van, but I basically got these two boxes. This is the top box, which is the 7 drawer 52 inch, or the 6 drawer chest for the top, and then this right here is the bottom part with the wheels and everything, and this is the 9 drawer cabinet. So I picked it up at Home Depot. So took all the seats out of the Sienna, folded the rear down. I had this this white curtain laid out on the floor, but once they got everything in, it ended up pushing most of that through. So they got the big box in first, so it took like 3 guys at Home Depot to. So that thing has a gross weight of 380 pounds. So a net. So I guess the net weight is I guess that's the cabinet, and then with all the accessories and everything is 380 pounds for this whole box. So it took 3 guys to lift it into the back of the van. So they got it back in here, and then they pushed it through enough for the clearance. And then this is the top part. This one's got a gross weight of 260 pounds. So we ended up getting that in through the side door over here, which was kind of it barely fit through the side door. When they were putting it, they put it in this side, so they kind of messed, they wore down or messed up this part right here, the plastic on this, but it wasn't, it's all cosmetic, plus the seats on it most of the time, so you can't even tell. I didn't have the second curtain with me to put over this, but the other one covered it a little bit. But even when they put it on, they just kind of slid it across, which I don't think they knew, the guys that were loading it knew when I was standing there with them. So, but anyway, we got it home. It was me and a buddy. We ended up carrying it out of the side. The side one was pretty easy. We just pushed it, we lifted it up, pushed it out, and then kind of tipped, far enough so we tipped it up on its side out of here. And then, I had it in the driveway, so I tipped it back down when I moved the van up. This one ended up putting it on the jack. So I brought this jack out, and we pulled it out enough. We kind of supported it with the jack, and then we lowered it, pushed it out far enough and tipped it down. But it was a big pain in the ass. I should have recorded it, but forgot all about it when I was doing it. All right, I'm gonna unbox these. These things come, it's basically a sleeve that slides right off, so I'm gonna clip everything and just slide it off. These casters are pretty, I think some people are complaining about these being the rubber wheels instead of polyurethane wheels, or hard plastic. Come with a bag of bolts. So this one comes with the only thing you really need to install on this one is these 4 rubber feet at the bottom before you set it on top of the other one. I didn't see any safety or any other bolt down thing to bolt it to this one, so I guess you just gotta, I mean, that thing weighs 250 pounds, so it's not going anywhere once you get on top of the deck. So I looked at this thing and it weighs 250 pounds, and I gotta lift it onto this guy, just me and my wife, and it's gonna be kind of heavy and high to lift. So what I'm gonna do is take the drawers out to kind of lighten it up a little bit, so we can just pick it up and put it, the 2 of us together. The drawers come out pretty easy. There's 2 little clips on each side. Man, that was hard to get this baby up here on top. Good thing we put some engineering to it and put it on a table and using the step ladders and step stools to get it. So I'm gonna finish up installing all the pads that came with it. So they come, all the mats come in one bag here, and you just kind of gotta put them all in yourself. So I got everything assembled now, got all the mats that came with it in place. I'll go through a little quick review on it. The first thing I'm gonna probably do when I get is right here, some of these edges that you see right here. I read the initial reviews on this. It's pretty sharp right now, so I'm gonna hit these little corners with a file just to get those cleared up so I don't cut myself, right, right here, that little spot right there. Just trim that down. I think there's maybe up here, but this is on the back side, so it's not, don't need to worry about that. But overall, good build quality. This is their Husky industrial line, which is a lot better built and better quality than their standard Husky stuff that they sell at Home Depot. The first thing you'll notice is that it's 18 gauge steel, which is nice and beefy. I think the other stuff's probably like 20 gauge steel, so that's one level up as far as thickness goes. It explains why it was so damn heavy, the weight of this thing. If you look at the top, it comes with 2 of these power strips on both sides. So you got the 2 USBs on each, and then 4 grounded plugs. You've also got a reset and basically on-off reset like a regular surge protector. The power cord right now is just fished through for storage, but it's basically comes through the hole. You just plug it in on the wall wherever you're putting it, and you'll get power to these 2 slots for you. So you put your phone charger, your battery charger, whatever you need to charge in here. This back panel is actually magnetic, so you could hang your tools that you use often or you don't have a place for. You can hang it. You got these, I'm not sure what these, I guess you could hook some kind of hangers or some shelving brackets or whatever on these little hooks on the back of these right here. I'm not sure how, well, looks like the top and the bottom have lips, but the middle doesn't. The middle's got all the magnets in it. As far as the rest of it goes, this one I had ordered as 2 separate parts as on Slick Deals. It ended up being what was it, like around $700, a little less than $700 plus tax. The only disadvantage of buying it without, not pre-assembled as one piece is that the locks, you got the 2 locks here are going to be different. This one's got that, and all the locks are numbered. So this one's a B05, and this one's a B01, and a B04 for the privacy drawer right here. This one's the single one that has a separate key from the rest of it. So that's the only difference. So it's gonna have 3 keys, but this is in my garage, so it doesn't really matter. I'm probably never gonna lock it. But if you were using this in a workshop or in whatever, you'd have to carry 3 keys for your box, unless you change the cylinders on these to match. If you can find the right cylinders. Anyway, the drawers are really good. Drawers are, they got the 2 bearings, top bottom bearings on that. They slide pretty smoothly. And then the last 5%, it pops in by itself. Go in. Once you get it, and it grabs and it pulls the last bit of it. So that's pretty cool there. I like that. These shelves are rated at several hundred pounds each. The whole thing is, I think it's rated for like 2,500 pounds, but there's no way I'm ever gonna have 2,500 pounds worth of tools in this thing. The top lid's got pumps on it. It comes down, you pull it up, and it just comes up, and then the last 5% of it kind of slows down using the pumps. So that's pretty slick there. So it's pretty nice. Overall, happy with this purchase. I've been wanting one of these for the last 20 years. I've been working on cars and stuff, so finally got one for my garage. I'm happy with it. So if you guys like this video and this review of this stuff and all my videos, like, share, subscribe, help me keep adding content to my channel. Thanks.